Hi conscious Taurus, welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality. Here is your reading for the next 15 days. So we're going to figure out what's going to happen for you in your life or in a specific area of your life in the next 2 weeks. Check out the description below because there is everything you need to know about this reading. So make sure you really read it through. For those who don't know me, my name is Gail. I am a life guide and a spiritual teacher, and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. If you want to follow the evolution of your energies, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for the notifications. Also, if you want to support my work, my free work here on YouTube, you are very welcome to donate. The PayPal link is in the description. And with no further ado, let's start with your cards. We've got union, we've got disease, we've got the water, we've got the intelligence, sorry, we've got litigations, and we've got departure. So what I'm getting here is that you are in a situation right now that is very confusing, Taurus. You, or if you're a cross watcher, I'm maybe talking to you and not so much to the Taurus. But I'll say you, Taurus, because this is the Taurus reading. So Taurus, I am seeing for you a current situation where you are a situation that is very confusing, that is unclear, that is unsettled, that is not solid ground. So I may not be talking about your whole life. Your whole life may not be under this energy. It may be just a specific part of your life. So look for where in your life it's not stable, it's not clear. Oh, by the way, I'm using the French deck Oracle Belline. Okay, so look for the part of your life where it's not grounded, where it's shifting all the time, very emotional, confusing, as I said it, passive, inactive, going with the flow, but not kind of in the right way, because it's going with the flow, but like with no direction. It's just imaginary, losing track of reality, basically. It's very confusing. That's really what I get, because the word confusing keeps coming back. So you're feeling very confused in that situation. You don't know where to go. There is no direction. The waters are very dark and clear. It's troubled waters. And so this situation, you may identify it. You may see what it is. And to make sure not to make sure, but like to give more information about the situation, I'll say that you are right now in that situation wanting love. You are wanting connection. You are wanting to associate with someone. You're wanting to merge. You're wanting union, oneness. You're wanting ardent love. It may be a romantic relationship. I got that vibe. But many people watching this video, so you may not all be in a relationship, in a romantic relationship. It may not be that. It may be any sort of relationship or association, any feeling of wanting to come together and to collaborate. Yeah. But with passion, with dedication, with fervor. I don't know if we can say that in English, if it's an English word, but you are in that situation wanting love, association, union. It may be with a business partner, it may be with colleagues. You may want to work with harmony and union with your colleagues. You are in that state of mind where you want to come together to become one unit, one team, one love, one couple. So you are in this energy, very Venusian, but the whole reading is not under that energy. The whole reading is under a lunar energy, the moon. As you can see, you have 3 cards in this reading that are talking about emotions, going with the flow, uncertainty, you know, it's fleeting, floating, unsure, unstable, unsettled, confusing. Like 3 cards in this reading are talking about that. 2 are talking about the current situation. So this energy you're in is not what is contributing the most to the situation, I would say. So this is your energy. You're very conscious about that. You know you're feeling that way. You know you're wanting this. You know it's you. You are identifying to that card and to that energy. But the other energy that is showing up in the reading is the disease energy. So this energy is your shadow energy. So it's another energy that is contributing to the situation, that is very present, that you may not see, or you see it but not as yourself, though it's still part of yourself. Like now that's how I'm going to read the readings. I'm going to first talk as if it's part of you, and only then I'll talk about an external situation and an actual person or an actual circumstances. Why? Because I want you to do your shadow work. Yeah, I mean, it's always part of ourselves anyway. So whether we want, whether we see it as another person, whether we can clearly see that this is manifesting as a concrete situation or an external situation, it's always part of ourselves. It's mirroring our shadow self. So that's how I'm going to read all the readings from now on. I think that, yeah. So this is part of you. This is not who you identify with. You will say, it's not me. You will say, it's external to me. If you see it, you may not even see it, but it's there and it's part of you. So one part of you is, I would say, sick. Sorry about saying that, because we all have some part of ourselves that is sick, who is sick. So it's not that you are specifically a bad person or something like that. No, This is not what it is about. You are not a bad person. But this energy is a part of you who is kind of addicted, toxic, and maybe sick, may actually have physical ailment. But if so, you don't think you are sick. You don't think, you won't say I am. You know what I mean? But this is what this energy is about. Toxicity, disease, psychological, physical, mental, emotional, biological, whatever, you know, it's just not, it's breaking. This energy is not in alignment with the life cycles or the life rules. No, this is not the proper word. The life cycles, how life works. Yeah, maybe the life rules. All right, so no wonder why you're feeling confused in that situation, and it's going weird. So if this energy is also manifesting as an external person, it's someone in your environment, in that situation. You're interacting with someone in that situation who is sick, either physically, mentally, psychologically, or emotionally. It may be at any level. This person may have addictions. This person may be very possessive and jealous. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Jealous. I think we pronounce it like that. They want you for themselves. They don't want to share you with anyone else, but in a toxic way. I mean, this is not healthy. You know, too much like that. You can see on that picture, actually. So this person may also take from you a lot of love, but in a toxic way. You know, this person, it can be very intense with them. It can be hyper strong, like the connection may be over the roof, you know. Sex may be over the roof, or it's a strong attraction. But this person has something sick about them. Or it may be a situation, some circumstances, external circumstances that are very toxic, some environment that is toxic, addictive. That is breaking the rules, the biological rules or patterns. And when you break the biological patterns, there are diseases and illnesses. So I think you picture now what the situation is about, the current situation. And in the next few days, you'll get a lot of clarity. You'll get a aha moments. You'll get some like insights, ideas, thoughts, clarity, understandings, deep understandings on, because this card, it talks about the life cycles as well. Here it's more about biological ones, life cycles, life rules. But here it's more how analytically, because this is the moon and this is Mercury. So this is wet, I would say, and this is dry. This is feminine, this is masculine. The energy. This is fluctuant, it's shifting, it's like water, you know. And this is more straight and bzz, bzz, you know. So both talk about cycles. This is more biological cycles, and this is more about life cycles, how the life intelligence, like how the source intelligence, how source intelligence is making things work together so that it creates a situation. So it's more about understanding how life works, getting some clarity. So I would say you'll get some clarity probably about this person or this part of yourself or those circumstances. And you'll understand how you broke the life cycles, the biological life cycles, and how these rules breaking made, like all together, all the compounding elements made the situation confusing and the way it is, uncertain and unstable and unsettled. So you get a lot of clarity. You'll read this situation that is very confusing. You'll read it like in an open book. You'll get, you know, the light. You'll get enlightened. You'll get the enlightenment on that situation that is very confusing. The troubled waters will become clear. You'll figure out things about this person and about the situation. And so, what's going to happen down the line within those 2 weeks, after you get this clarity, those insights, this inspiration, you will stand up for yourself and you will put some boundaries. You will say no, you will say stop, you will give a full stop to this person or to this part of yourself that is that has been crossing your boundaries for some time now. So you're going to say no, you're going to say stop, you're going to stand up for yourself, for your rights, for justice, for your truth, and for healthy boundaries. I think it's really about healthy boundaries. You'll create healthy boundaries. You'll defend your boundaries. You'll defend, because this is very toxic, as I said. And so I think it has crossed your boundaries too much. Maybe being too jealous or, you know, or possessive, or not wanting you to go out, or I don't know what it can be. You know, it could be so many things. If it's a relationship, or if it's work, for example, I don't know. This colleague maybe, or employee maybe going too far, crossing what is acceptable for you. And you were so wanting to collaborate. You were so wanting to, associate and be one and love. You were wanting so much to love and be loved. But yeah, this energy is not good for you. It's very toxic. You'll get the clarity on it. And so then you will take action, you know, to stop this from happening again. So you'll put the dot on the eyes and the, I don't know, on the T's, how we say that, I forgot, the stuff on the T's. Yeah. And the oracle is advising you basically to break up if it's a relationship, even if it's not a romantic relationship. You can break up. You can break a contract, maybe, you know, this can mean officialization of something official, something, you know. So the oracle is advising you to leave, to go away from this toxic energy. And those two cards plus, so the cards, they were showing that way. They were, I've just seen that now. I rarely see that, but now I'm seeing it. Those two cards were next to each other. And this card is watching this one, but this one, you see the birds, they're going on the other side. So this person may be watching you, maybe, you know, staring at you, you know, like that. And you just look, the oracle is advising you. I don't know if you're gonna do that, but the oracle is advising you to look toward the other direction and move toward a brighter future, a better person, or you may not know where. And plus, it's like that, like that. On the reading, it's showing up that way. So it's going to the waters, but to new adventures. So the oracle is advising you to go to new adventures, to go to a new land, to take your boat and go, or fly, or whatever. But do not stay in that situation. There is something brighter on the other side of the mountains. So share with another Taurus who may benefit this reading. Like, subscribe, it feels good to me. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, or right now in another of my videos. I don't know if Taurus is your sun, moon, or rising sign, but make sure you check out your 3 signs, because it will give you a full picture, a more complete picture of your situation, because you are a mix of all those 3 energies, mostly, and other energies as well, but mostly those 3 energies. So make sure you check out all your 3 energies if you feel like to, and have a very beautiful day, Taurus. Bye.